stop it. Why, you're all blue.
And you are white.
I've never seen anything like it.
Have you ever seen anything so ugly?
Me? Ugly? You've got to be kidding.
It doesn't come off.
Of course it doesn't come off. What's the matter with you? This is the way I am. Yours must come off.
Don't be foolish. Who are you? Where did you come from? How did you get to this sacred place?
Sacred place?
Yes, this is the sacred place of our cell. It is here that the holy cabinet is kept.
Is this a church?
A church? What is a church?
A church is a place of worship.
Yes, this is our place of worship. It is here that the sacred blue rites take place.
What are they?
Enough questions. I think we should call number one. Number one should question her.
Won't number one be upset for that?
We have no choice. None of us know how to deal with this. 764, you go.
All right, immediately.
What is your number?
Number?
Yes, in your cell. What number have you been given?
I don't have a number. I have a name.
A name? What is that?
It's what I'm called. My name is Tracy Logan.
Tracy Logan?
Yes, my father's name is John and my mother's name is Alice.
Father?
Mother?
What are they?
My parents. Don't you know what parents are?
No.
Well, my mother gave birth to me from her body.
Oh, really now? Do you expect us to believe that?
It's true.
What a ridiculous thing to say.
You must think we're fools.
Well, how were you born?
Born?
I think she means, how did we come into existence?
Oh. Why didn't she say that then?
Tracy, we are given existence in the sacred laboratory.
You mean by a test tube?
There's no test connected with it. When one of our cells is terminated, another is created to replace it.
Terminated? You mean killed?
Oh, really? You say the most outlandish things.
It is very simple. When our period in our cell is over, we are terminated. There's nothing else to say about it.
How long until you're terminated?
None of us really think about it. When the time comes, we are called into number one, and she tells us it is time.
Number one? Who is that?
Number one is our highest priestess, the keeper of the holy cabinet.
Aren't you afraid
Afraid? Of what?
of being terminated?
Of course not. What is there to be afraid of?
You're also young. Where are the older people?
Older people?
Yes, those with lots of years.
Years? What are years?
This is foolish. Why are we talking to this one? Where is number one?
We are the most mature in our cell. No one gets more mature. Is that what you're asking about?
I think so. What about the babies? The little ones?
Those who are not yet able to take care of themselves are kept in a special place until they can take place in a cell. There are 999 of us in a cell. It's never allowed to grow any larger.
How many cells are there?
I haven't the faintest idea. It is number one!
You may rise. What is this all about? Well, it is true. I thought 764 was exaggerating.
The question, Your Holiness, is what do we do?
Well, that is obvious.
It is?
Of course. She shall turn blue like the rest of us.
Of course.
It's so simple. Why didn't we think of that?
I suspected that's what we should do all along.
No, wait a minute.
You two, go to the secret cabinet. We will do it immediately.
I'm not gonna be turned blue.
What?
You must be joking.
I'm not joking.
You mean you want to look like that?
Of course. I like the way I look.
I don't think it is necessary to ridicule Tracy.
411 is right. There's no reason to ridicule. How did you manage to mature without becoming blue?
I don't know. Many people of my world are of my color.
Your world? What is that? Where are you from?
I'm from Earth.
Earth?
Yes. How can I explain it? It's the third planet from the sun in our solar system.
The sun? What is that?
I think she means the source of all life.
Oh.
We too are the third planet from the source of all life.
How did you get here?
I don't know. I just turned around and here I am.
You just turned around?
Yes, 1 minute I was at my home, the next I was here. I don't know how it happened.
Do you really mean to tell us that all these people on this earth of yours are your color?
Well, no, some are black and some are red and some are...
Preposterous!
Number one, this person is obviously unbalanced.
I do not think she's unbalanced, Your Holiness.
What is she then, 411?
She's just different.
Different?
Yes, she is very different.
She tells us that there are creatures of many colors on her planet, and you believe her?
Yes, I do.
You're a fool, 411.
It's true. Some of us have blonde hair and some of us have brown and some of us have black. But none of us have blue hair.
Oh, I will not listen to this anymore.
Number one, I have heard some old legends of our race.
What old legends?
They're just myths, you see, tall talk that I have heard snatches of.
What are they? What do you mean?
That once, many cycles ago, we too had differences of hair and skin.
Blasphemy! 411's talking blasphemy!
And in the sacred place.
And there are stories, just stories, mind you, that when we are created in the sacred laboratory, we all have different coloring.
411, you are very close to being blasphemous.
I was just relating some old legends which I've heard.
Such old legends and myths are left to die. They are ridiculous and untrue. As your holy leader, I say it is untrue because I know what is true and what is not true. We are all exactly the same and always have been. Differences only cause problems. We're all exactly the same because we do not want problems.
That's silly.
What?
You're not all exactly alike.
What? How do you mean?
Well, how do you recognize each other? You don't have names, but you call each other by number. How do you do that?
Well,
Because we just do. That is all.
You are a troublemaker.
I don't mean to be.
This world of yours, this earth, with all its different colored people, do not have problems.
Like what?
Like, is it not true that some begin to think of themselves as superior because of their differences and inferior because of the same reasons?
Well, yes. But we're getting better at that. We're starting to forget about it.
Oh my gosh, there's no such thing as forgetting about that. When there are differences among people, horrible things begin to happen. It is the first law of the sacred cabinet. All must be the same. O holy cabinet, forgive us for bringing you here other than the sacred blue rite. We have among us a transgressor, one who must be turned blue,
No!
one who needs the sacred blue rite immediately.
I will not.
Tracy, you must.
I refuse.
Restrain her! Now we shall turn you blue.
Why, it's just a silly aerosol can.
Blasphemy again.
Bring her closer. At each sacred blue rite, we are all one force with the sacred spray. As of this moment, you two will become like us.
No!
Hold her tightly.
it's not working.
I cannot believe it.
It must work!
What is happening here? This is impossible.
Who has set you among us? Why will you not turn blue according to the holy laws?
Don't you understand? I'm not turning blue because I don't want to, and neither do you.
Oh, holy cabinet, save us!
Why are you not turning blue?
I don't know. I don't want to, and neither do you.
Oh, this evil one preaches against the holy laws.
I'm not preaching against anything. I'm a good person. I'm not evil. I'm just simply saying that you're all blue because you want to be blue.
Of course you want to be blue. It's the only way to live.
There are many, many, many other ways to live.
None among us, there's none.
What are we to do?
Lead us, Holy One.
We shall go into the inner circle and hold council. They will be praying and decide what to do. Come. Not you, 411.
But,
You stay here with her. You seem to share some kind of empathy with her kind.
no, Holy One, you misunderstand. I only wanted to...
I know what she wanted. Do you see that she does not escape?
I'm sorry if I caused you trouble.
That you did. You did cause me trouble. But it was not all your fault. Why will you not turn blue?
I don't know. I'm stubborn, I guess.
Stubborn. That's a foreign word.
It means I have a mind of my own. My daddy says I'm stubborn.
Daddy, you're...
My father, the one who's raising me along with my mother.
What a strange world you must live in.
I want to go home. I miss them both.
Miss them? Why?
Because I love them. Don't you know what love is?
No.
When you really care about another person, like a parent or a husband or a wife.
I do not understand any of these words. All those words mean nothing to me.
What do you do?
What?
Your job, your work, your toil?
Toil? Oh, toil. I do no work. None of us do work.
But how do you get food? Who provides the food?
Our food is plentiful. We simply take what we need from the trees and bushes.
You're all vegetarians?
What does that mean?
It means you don't eat meat.
Meat? Eat meat?
Yes, the flesh of animals.
What are animals?
They are... What's wrong?
The thought of eating meat, flesh, just passed through my mind. Suddenly I feel very strange in my stomach. Please, speak of something else, quickly.
Okay, where did you go to school? Where did you learn what you know?
I was created with all the knowledge I need for existence. There's no need for any more.
Do you have books?
No?
Newspapers?
No?
A written language and alphabet?
No, you have me so confused. I do not understand any of these questions.
What do you do all day?
Well, we eat and sleep and walk and talk and laugh, and of course, we pray to the sacred cabinet.
That's all?
Yes, that is all. That is all we need until it comes time for us to be terminated.
I'm surprised you don't terminate yourself.
That is a sin. It is not allowed.
You mean some have tried?
Self-termination is a sin so strong we're not even allowed to think about it.
Apparently you're not allowed to talk about a lot of things.
You are disturbing me. I'm not used to being disturbed. It confuses me.
Is everything all right for 11?
Yes.
Did she try to escape?
No, she did not try to escape. Have you made a decision?
Yes.
What did you decide?
If you are to live among us,
Who said I want to live here? I want to go home.
I do not think that will happen.
How do you know?
I don't know for sure. I just feel that it is true, as I begin to say. If you are to live among us, you must be changed.
No,
If you do not,
I won't.
you will be ostracized.
What?
No one here will be allowed to speak to you, and you will be allowed to speak to no one. You will live as an outcast. You will have no companionship for the rest of your days.
That's not fair.
It is the law.
Alone? All alone?
Yes, alone.
Oh, Tracy, consider it. To be alone forever? What a horrible future to think about.
If you consent to turn blue, you walk equally among us. You will take a number and be like us. You will live joyfully in our civilization. You will have no cares, no pains, no suffering. Yes?
I do not want to be alone.
Then turn blue!
Turn blue.
Turn blue.
Tracy, you will turn blue then?
I didn't say that.
Decide.
Decide.
Do I decide right now, this very moment? Can I have some time?
Take her into the inner circle and pray with her. When she has made a decision, bring her back here. 411, stay. I want to talk while the others are gone.
What is it that you wanted to talk about, Holy One?
You were disturbed.
Yes, somewhat.
Why?
This Tracy Logan has shaken me.
Your beliefs?
She questions the way we live.
Questions are not good. We are taught them from the very beginning not to question. It is the second law of the sacred cabinet.
I know that.
Then what is your concern?
Was our race ever like hers?
I am not sure.
Is it possible?
Of course it is possible.
Where is she from? Is she from another place or another time?
I'm not sure of that either. I am sure, however, that if she is to remain, she must be changed.
Holy One, I talked earlier about the old legends, the myths that I've only heard about.
Yes.
I've heard some other stories as well.
Go on.
I have heard that there have been a few, just a very few among us, who've refused to turn blue.
Well, there have been one or two, although not in recent times.
What has happened to them?
They were ostracized. They went into the wilderness to live.
I want to understand. Why would anyone do that?
I don't know. The joy of our existence is that we live in harmony and peace. No cares, no pains, no suffering. We're perpetually happy.
Are we?
What do you mean?
We're never sad. How can we tell we are happy?
411, you must understand that these things happened a long time ago. When our civilization was just forming, it took many generations to get to this point. Old legends and old myths should stand said and unspoken of.
But
411, when there are differences among people, horrible things begin to happen. Whether it be differences of hair color, skin color, religious beliefs, or politics. That is why we have one religion for everyone, one political system for everyone, and one religious belief for everyone. We're all exactly the same and always have been. And when there are differences among people, horrible things begin to happen.
What horrible things?
411, I've heard some old stories as well. When there are differences among people, they killed one another.
That is impossible.
It is just what I've heard.
This Tracy, she mentioned such strange words.
Oh.
Yes, she mentioned words like parents and book and alphabet and love. Do you know what love is, Holy One?
No. No, I do not know what love is.
Neither do I, but why do I have this feeling like it is something I would like to know?
411, you must forgive this person. This Tracy Logan has been a disturbing influence here. Forget what she has said.
But
411, and forget the old legends and myths too. They are in the past. If they ever existed at all, do not speak of them ever again. Do you understand?
yes, Holy One.
Not to anyone.
I understand, Holy One.
Has she reached a decision?
Yes, Holy One, she has.
What did you decide?
I will not turn blue.
Oh no.
Tracy, please reconsider.
No! You are a fool. Do you realize what you are doing to yourself?
I don't know.
Now listen, all you citizens of this cell. None are to speak to this person, nor have any contact of any kind. Tracy Logan, as of this moment, you are an outcast. Do not come into the holy place ever again. Do not speak to any member of this cell. It is decreed. I have spoken.
Yes, Holy One.
Now leave her to her loneliness.
Tracy, you would be alone forever. Is that what you want?
No, I do not want to be alone.
Then turn blue.
I can't, okay? I just can't.
And goodbye.
Where am I? Hello? Is anybody here? I'm here. Who are you? My name is Tracy Logan.
Where am I? What is this strange place?
It's a lot stranger than you think. This is a blue world.
What?
But now that you're here, it's not quite so blue. Maybe together we can change it even more.